Hey marketer, your sales team isn't using your content effectively. And if your content isn't driving sales conversations and closing deals, it's just sitting there collecting dust. So let's fix that. Here's some things you can do. First, align content with sales conversations. That means work directly with your sales team to understand what the common objections that they're hearing from your customers. And also those light bulb decision-making moments. Let me explain. When your customer tells a salesperson, I don't like this particular item, or I'm not buying because of this reason, that topic, that reason is a subject for your next piece of content. That content can help them move forward towards buying your product or service. And also, when they do agree to buy, your salesperson should record mentally or physically in a notepad or on their CRM, what was the moment that made them decide to buy? What was that light bulb moment? That also serves as content for you to make sure that you're getting that information back to your next prospective customer. So between objections and decision-making moments, those are gems of pieces of content that will help drive forward the next sale or deal. So what's next? You want to make your content easily accessible. Store sales-focused content in your CRM, your sales engagement platform, or maybe a dedicated content library to make sure that your sales team has frequent access or easy access to this content. Ensure that your reps can quickly get to it to share videos, case studies, one-pagers, all that content you're creating. It doesn't serve you or your business if it's sitting somewhere where it's inconvenient for sales to get to. And when I say inconvenient, that's the very most important part, because if they have to work too hard or log into a system that they don't normally log into, they're not going to do it. If they have to log into, say, a marketing automation platform that they've not been trained on, if they have to log into a content management system, just by saying it's there will not really enable your sales team. It's giving them more tasks. So make sure that when you provide content for them, which is based on their feedback, you put it in a place where it's easy for them to get to it, and you tell them regularly via emails or inside podcasts or something that this information is available to them. Next, help them use video for personalized outreach. Encourage sales to use short, personalized video clips in emails and LinkedIn messages. It's as easy as them picking up their phone, open up the LinkedIn app, hit record, and send a quick message to that prospect. Now, you can give them some bullet points or some ideas of what to say, maybe even do some training on how to do brief outreach messages, but that's a powerful way to connect with your customers. Now, also, a face-to-face message builds trust, and even though it's not in person, this is a face-to-face message that can build trust faster than generic email. Next, turn high-performing content into sales assets. You can repurpose your top-performing blog posts or your webinars into sales decks. If you know they resonated with your prospects in the webinar, of course, it will also resonate for those who did not attend the webinar. So your battle cards, your women explainers, make sure your sales team has that content readily available in their hands. Also, keep the messaging aligned with what actually closes deals. Like I said earlier, if the sales team tells you, hey, we had a light bulb moment, this information helped close the deal, that should be the information that fuels your content for the next prospect coming down the line. Now, you can also track the impact your content has on sales. How do you do this? Well, you measure how content influences pipeline velocity, deal size, and conversion rates. And I'm not talking about click to close, like I used to actually preach a few years back, because it's hard to track a click to a close nowadays. What you do is you want to regularly reverse engineer your closed deals. Look at that deal and see what content that prospect has consumed leading up to that. Now, you won't see it all because it isn't all trackable, but what you may see, what you can see is a pattern. And with AI even more so, feed this data from your CRM and from your marketing automation platform to look for patterns. Did the deals that close more likely attend an in-person event? Did they more likely go to a webinar? Did they see a certain number of web pages? You will find patterns that say this particular kind of content is more prevalent in our closed deals. So marketing and sales needs to work together to turn content into a revenue driver, not just a branding tool. So if you want to make this happen in your company, I'm here to help. Reach out to me or connect.